Well, it's December the 4th. Not that cold of a day, but quite windy, so don't be surprised, I guess, if you hear some wind noise. In 2 days' time, Friday, December the 6th, the Chantecler Chicks will be 19 weeks old. So I thought I would do a little video of the girls today. If I can get them together in a group to show you. I'm now convinced that I have 4 pullets and 1 cockerel, so 4 hens and one rooster. Hopefully before I finish filming this, I'll get them together in a little group to show you. But over here, that big guy there, second from the left, is the rooster. And there's 3 of the hens. He hasn't started to crow yet, but as you can see, he's all rooster. And I've been joking with people, I think he's a racist. He only has any interest in the 4 white hens that are Chanteclers, the same as he is. He doesn't seem to pay any attention to the other birds at all. This is up under the bird table. And whenever I put out new seed in the morning, I scrape off all of the remaining seed before I add the fresh. And everybody understands as soon as they are out, if you rush up here, you'll get yourself a nice treat. So what they're mostly getting, I think, is this corn in the mix, but there's also other small seeds that some of the smaller birds like to eat. According to the books, a pullet should start to lay eggs anywhere between 16 weeks and 20 weeks. And as I said, these 4 young hens here are almost 19 weeks old. I do have additional light, artificial light, in the chicken coop this time of year. It comes on about 4 a.m., which is roughly 4 hours before daylight. But they still go to roost very early in the afternoon. So it takes a hen system about 13 hours to produce an egg. And I'm not thinking that my hens, even at their top production, are going to be able to produce one in a day, because by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I go out different times to check on them, and they've already gone to roost, even though it's not all that dark out or anything. So anyway, I just wanted you to get a little look at the Chanteclers, 19 weeks old. For quite a while there, I was convinced that I had maybe 1 hen and 4 roosters. But then when this one particular rooster really started to develop, it was quite obvious that the other ones were not similar. Get a close-up of him right here. As I said, he hasn't been crowing yet, but he's certainly demonstrating that he is a rooster. And so far so good with his treatment of Prince Leah, the little silky bantam rooster. They seem to leave each other alone quite nicely. So I don't know what might happen as time moves on here. But as you can see, he's got quite a dirty front. I think that might be from being in the hen yard, which is quite muddy this time of year. See these funny marker things here. I'm standing behind my lavender bed, and this is when the man plows my driveway in the wintertime. A lot of the snow accumulates here, and you can't tell where the lavender bed is, so I have it surrounded with these reflectors to try to salvage it. That's one of the 3 cochins. I'm not sure if that's the one who hatched out the Chanteclers or not, but Finally, she doesn't have to spend the night with them anymore. She goes up into the rafters with everybody else, and usually all 5 of the Chanteclers are staying on the roosts, which is unusual in my hen house. Everything else tries to go up in the rafters except for Prince Leah, who is sounding off there behind me. But the Chanteclers, I don't know, they're big birds, I suppose, and the rafters are quite full, but they seem to be quite content with staying on the roost that I built for them. If you notice some of the Chanteclers looking a bit on the yellow side, I'm afraid that's my fault. I tend to spoil my hens. Every afternoon they get a measure of 5 grain scratch, which has a lot of cracked corn in it. And these guys really like the cracked corn. And the corn, the keratin in the corn tends to turn white feathers sort of yellow. But anyway, I spoil them as they go. That's one up in my pumpkin sweet apple tree. I don't know if she's going to try to eat some of the apples, or she's just enjoying I think she's going to have company. There's another one coming. No. And those are hens chasing each other. The rooster isn't chasing them right now. He's off by himself. But very strange. That's what made me think originally that they were all roosters, because they like to spar and chase each other around. But just something they enjoy doing. A different tree, a different hen. I've never seen them want to do so much exploring in the trees before until today. Well, thank you very much for watching. I just wanted to give you a little look at the Chanteclers, particularly at 19 weeks of age. And I'll keep you posted as to when I get my first egg that I think has come from one of the young pullets here. Thank you for watching.